It's gnarly. All rotted out. Got holes through it. Yeah, look at our rotted roof. Go show that corner over there. Check out our nice corner, y'all. There's a hole. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we had a gnarly storm and it basically peeled the roof off my house. So me and Wayne, hey, there's a nest in here. That's not good. Well, Wayne and I are tearing the roof apart. We already got a head start trying to kind of beat the heat a little bit. So we're gonna place this whole front row. Over there is the problem child. I got a couple little clips I'll insert. But the wood's basically rotted, allowing the whole shingles and everything just to peel up. All the tar, everything just peeled right up. So we're replacing the front 2x6s, the far side and the front one, and we're replacing the front row of plywood. So we're in the process of just tearing it apart for right now. All right, so day 2 here. All the plywood is on. I did paint all the caps where it basically would have been absorbing moisture. I went ahead and just painted it. We are gonna obviously finish painting everything once it's done. But I also ran a little bit of paint where that galvanized white metal 90-degree strip's gonna be that overhangs under the shingles. So now we have our last faceboard cut ready to go on. We're just kind of getting things back out, and then we're gonna nail that one up all the way across, and then we're gonna start running our metal trim. All right, so here we are. It's about 3:30-ish, end of day 2. I gotta run across town, do a couple things, so we're gonna call it here. I just finished laying out the last row of shingles, and then I tarred under. Well, you tar, so we basically put all the plywood down, nailed it all down, tarred over the whole thing, and then laid down your strips of shingles on top. So this is where we're at. This is what it looks like. This is basically done as far as the top goes, and then we still have to go around and paint everything white again, but we're basically done. I do have to put the rain gutter back on still. It's kind of just put up here so it doesn't get damaged. A lot of these little bubbles, as it heats up, it should lay down a little bit better, and the tar, it should kind of glue down in place, but it is nailed down the whole way. We did quite a bit of nails because this is the corner it peeled up from, because the wind came in this way. The big storm that we had basically just peeled everything up, and this whole roof was just like flipped over, just flapping and smacking. And so we just did a real quick cut. It's not perfectly straight, but it's whatever. But we did 1, 2, and 3 rows under, which this row here goes all the way to there, but we overlapped it all that, and then we put tar under that and tar up underneath the whole. I peeled it basically until it hit nails again, and we re-tarred under this whole thing, basically re-gluing all the old stuff back down. So everything is here is tarred and nailed. We went ahead and just nailed everything, even though they don't typically nail through the shingles. Like you do back there, you nail under it and then you put the row above it, but the part that shows doesn't have nails. This stuff, they typically don't nail it, but that's also why it peeled up. So we went ahead and just nailed it. We put the tar pretty heavy, so I'm not worried about leaks or nothing, especially being in Arizona. We don't really get a lot of rain. But yeah, this is it. Kind of made a little bit of a mess with the tar here and there, because like I said, we did go heavy with it. I just want to make sure it holds up again. So that's that. Now all we got to do is basically repaint all the outsides and all underneath the front, which I'll jump down there and show you, and then rehang our lights on each side, and we're done. And rehang and repaint our rain gutter here. All right, so here's a quick bottom view. Like I said, that light is kind of just hanging there. Everything in here needs to be painted. The full faceboard all the way across. Sorry, I think the light's kind of right in the camera. This board here does still need to be replaced, which is just a couple screws and it comes out. That is actually the board. I had my string lights going from the house over the hot tub to the palm tree, back to this corner of the office, to the shop, and then down the side of the office. And actually the wind was so hard it ripped the metal loop with the screws that actually was holding the cord in. It ripped the wood out. Like that's to show you how hard it was actually windy. According to Falcon Field right here, the airport right over here, they had clocked like 90+ mile-an-hour winds. So, and then you can see all down the side here, we did replace this side 2x6 as well. I did already kind of pre-paint a little bit of stuff. We're just gonna get out here, paint it, put the rain gutter back on, paint around that a little bit, touch everything up. A lot of this older wood that's just kind of old and beat and kind of falling apart, we're just gonna touch things up, you know, scrape the old flaky stuff off, and I'm just gonna clean it all up while we're at it. And then this light is dangling as well, but the wiring and all that is through. We drilled holes through the wood so it'd fit nice, and then I painted all in there before we put that on. So as you can see here, the end of that 2x6 and all in where that hole was and everything, it's all painted already. So what's going on, everybody? Day 3 here. My lady and I are painting everything.
Sandy to you.
What's up, Sandy?
Hi guys.
It's Kim. She's gonna start over here on the outside edge. She's doing a great job.
So far.
Inside and outside, she's kicking my ass. That's for sure. And then I'm over here. I'm starting over here, the other far end. Hopefully we'll, oh, there's a brick there. Hopefully we'll meet somewhere over here in the corner.
I put that there.
Did you? Just to trip me?
Everyone, it's Kimmy. I actually had to stop painting just because baby girl woke up, but I will go ahead and finish right up here, the little spots that I have, and then touch up another spot over here. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little bit closer what I'm doing right up here. Hopefully I don't fall as I'm trying to multitask and do this. Okay, so I gotta paint the underneath, the underneath up here is what I have to paint. So I'm gonna turn it around and I'll show you guys. Sorry, I'm really not good with the camera. Bear with me. So I'm kind of starting in the corners, so I kind of get somewhat of a surface. We got just our basic, you know, this is bare paint and primer. I'm sure he explained all this to you guys already. But I just doing this. This is kind of the underneath part, so I hate to say it, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be white. I gotta paint. I just gotta drip paint right on me. Whew, it's close. Can't get them on my new shades. See, I got more paint. Let's go up again. And just so everybody knows, I'm not a professional painter. I am pro industry employee, but I am up for hire. So if you guys really like it, I will come paint your house. And I will definitely be coming in a bro industry shirt. So if that's not good enough for you guys, I have to find someone else. All right, that's my paint job. Better. It's better. not gorgeous, but better. If you guys have any paint tips, definitely leave them in the comments. Like, share, whatever you guys do. Definitely check out the merch too. The merch is always killer. All right. All right, guys. So after touching up my side, well, after I should say looking at his side, at Travis's side, my side was a little bare. Get it? You know, mom jokes are better than dad jokes. Anyway, so I had to touch up my side, so now it looks way better. So, all right, that's a wrap. Hope you guys like the video. See you next time.
All right, so we got it fully painted. Check it out. I still got to reattach the lights. Oh, what's up? You scared me. So it's all painted inside and outside. Looks really good. She even went over it one more time behind me just to make sure it was doubled up and fully covered. I still have to cut a board there, replace it, and then we will paint it when that's ready. And then I have to attach this light, but it looks really good. Painted all the way down. We might still come through here, touch up some of this older wood that's still here. Apparently I got a screw there I gotta screw in, but yeah, it looks really good. Inside and outside all the way. So not bad little roof repair. Sucks we had to do it, but it's better than it ever was probably. I'm pretty sure that was rotted when I bought the house. Just didn't have a storm like that to be able to find out. All right, so here we are. I have that board down there at the end. I have it replaced. I have it painted. I have the shade cover back up. I'll show you guys, but I did just paint the border here white around the door all the way around, which it was gray. I don't know why they left it gray. But all the window trim on all the other windows on the house and everything is white, and they left that one gray, which I don't really understand. But here's the final view here real quick. Show you that board up there. You can see the screws I had to put in it. That one's solid. I'm gonna get the string lights back up, but I do have the shade back up. Kind of getting an idea of what our little patio usually looks like, but everything is painted. Everything looks good. Could still use some touch up here and there, which when we get kind of ahead with these projects, I'll come out here and kind of do it. But yeah, turned out great. Like I said, a lot of the gray definitely needs touched up. Originally they didn't even get full coverage on it. It's pretty bad, but it got passed through inspection and all that before I moved in, so it's nothing I could do about it. But yeah, one day we'll go over the gray. It's kind of got a bluish tint to it anyway, so I kind of want to repaint the house. But yeah, there it is. Rain gutter's back on. Everything's done. Lights are back hung. So, but with all that being said, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Like Kim said, if you have any painting tips or anything, obviously let us know in the comments. I know a lot of this is just going to be masking off and trying to get straight edges, and just a lot of kind of just cover up and clean up, and we'll get around to it, but that'll be later down the road. We got much bigger, more important things to do. So but yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. This was an unexpected repair. Roof ripped off in the middle of the storm. It was 90-mile-an-hour plus winds over at Falcon Field over here. There was airplanes that overturned. We put a couple pictures in there. We went and drove through there, and it was just total destruction all through the neighborhoods. There was downed trees. It was just total destruction. It was a pretty impressive storm. So luckily this is all that had happened. I think a year, maybe 2 years ago, year and a half, 2 years ago, my dad and I did do the roof on the house, all the shingles, everything up there. That is all brand new, but we did not touch the office. I'm kind of wishing that we did now, but it would have been a lot more extensive work, being that the wood was actually rotted out in this corner. And this is actually the low spot, so all the water kind of comes off, and whatever doesn't make it in there wants to go off the side. So it's completely understandable why it was so rotted, but luckily it was all just in that corner. We kind of did all the way across the front just as kind of preventative maintenance. While we're there, we figured we'd do it. The other boards over here, the last 3, they really weren't even that rotted. It was just the corner. So, but now it's all good. It's all fresh. It's all good solid wood. It's all covered up in paint. It's good to go. The roof's tarred. Fresh shingles. I don't know if it's really called shingles, but it's the roll of shingle. I know shingles are all the little individual ones, but I don't know the proper term for it, so I'm just gonna call it shingles. So same thing, probably a different name, but good enough. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Check out our merch. We got some shirts, socks, clocks, coffee mugs. The coffee mugs are sick. Check them out. So thanks again for all the love and support, guys. We'll keep you posted on the next ones. Peace out, guys.